Ladies and gentlemen, fellow rally lovers and adrenaline seekers, it's great to be back for another year for another staging of BCIC Rally Barbados 2025.
And just say that it's a pleasure to be here at the media launch for the BCIC Rally Barbados 2025, and more specifically for First Citizens King of the Hill.
When we looked at it last year, we were around $4 million Barbados in economic impact. We're anticipating minimum that should be where we are around or more. Then if we're anticipating over 600 people, and some of them were staying for 2 weeks, some are staying in villas, high-end hotels, you name it. We look at people spending on social events, as Neil mentioned, spending on vehicles, rental cars, gasoline, even the drivers having to maintain the vehicles, all of that. We're looking at even domestically, people going to buy their food and beverage to come out and watch. The 7,500 people per day are going to spend. So the economic impact with this event is kind of unique in that you have the international spend, but then that domestic spend is quite up there as well.
Barbados Rally Club's primary event, we fought over 22 special stages from Friday to Sunday, May 30th, June 1st. The Auto and Rally Show and First Citizen King Hill will be staged on the previous weekend, May 24th, 25th. BCIC Rally Barbados 2025 is on course to break all previous records in local and regional rallying. Rallying in Barbados has experienced real growth during 2024, and the overseas response to our event this year has been absolutely astonishing. From an original 147 entries posted online since October, we now have 126 confirmed crews, up from a previous record in 2012, over 10 years, 15 years ago, which was 108. This encompasses a number of other records. We have 51 overseas crews from 13 countries. Our previous highest was 44 in 2015. We have 75 local crews, 64 started last year, almost 40 cars in the four-wheel drive classes, and 24 female competitors amongst the over 200 that will be competing in the rally this year. For its 17th edition, King of the Hill returns to Hangman's Hill in St. Thomas for the 9th time since 2011. The latest tweak in the layout carries the 4-kilometer stage from Content, roughly the same stage start as in 2022 when First Citizens first came on board, through the Vaucluse Raceway, round the famous Vaucluse 90 and down near to the bottom of Hangman's Hill. It's an interesting course and it's a challenging one. We have some brand new partners this year. Inchcape, Barbados and Megapower are event partners for the first time. Under its Radar brand, Megapower will sponsor the 2 floodlit stages at Bushy Park, Barbados on Friday evening, and also Saturday's Padmore stage. For the first time in Rally Barbados, that 7.5 kilometer Padmore to Golden Grove stage will pass through Bushy Park. The 8.1 kilometer Inchcape Kendall and St. John is the event's longest stage, and we run 3 times on Saturday from Kendall all the way out to Ellesmere. We haven't run this stage in its full length for a long time. This year, we are running for the first time the full SAS results platform. What is this? So most of you all have heard that we run a system on the rally called Rally Safe. Rally Safe is a company based in Australia, and they run all of the units, safety and tracking and timing for the World Rally Championship and the European Rally Championship. This year, we're running their full results platform for the first time, which means that you're going to be able to go to rallybarbados.net and there'll be a dedicated page set up with live results throughout the rally. Now in its 5th year at Bushy Park, Barbados, the Auto and Rally Show is set to be the biggest yet. While the display of more than 120 cars competing in BCIC Rally Barbados 2025 will be the focal point as usual. The exhibition again expands the East Passy Clubhouse, where our car dealers will exhibit product, offering patrons the chance to briefly road test them on the circuit. And we have an online prize draw which will be revealed later this evening on Facebook and Instagram. The rally show will open at 2 o'clock on May 25th. More about that prize win, which we trialed last year and did extremely well. As I said, just visit our socials after. And finally, before I get into my thank yous, which are a little long but necessary, We have two-time European Rally champion Simon Jean-Joseph returning to Barbados for the first time since 2016. Simon is driving a Porsche 991 GT3 in Super Modified 2. His co-driver is Patrick Pavato, with whom he won the amateur title in the 1997 French Rally Championship. Simon won his first European Rally Championship titles in 2004 and his second in 2007. He is part of the Gravel crew for multiple WRC champion Sébastien Ogier, and he is a multiple Martinique Rally champion. Backed by his usual partners, the entry is sponsored for our event by Valvoline and marketed, which is Valvoline marketed in the Island by Automotive Art. And for BCIC RB25, the Caribbean's largest auto care retailer, Automotive Art, will sponsor the Hangman's Hill stage, which runs 3 times on Sunday. We are extraordinarily excited to welcome Simon back to our shores. When he came previously, he left here and left a lot of fans. A lot of fans. He's lost none of his driving ability, I can tell you that, and the Porsche is a spectacular piece of machinery.